I have a complex heart condition and have been in hospital many times with this. I've had 2 heart attacks, a stent. I've also been cardioverted approximately 20 times. I wasn't feeling well, so I rang the ambulance. I was taken to my local hospital, and on the way there, the paramedics took care of me. They told me that I would be taken straight to resus. I waited in the emergency department for quite some time without being triaged. My heart converted back into sinus rhythm on its own. I asked a nurse, why wasn't I triaged and brought to resus? They told me resus was full and the staff were very busy. The nurse asked me, did I not think the paramedics looked after me well enough? The nurse was rude and I felt dismissed and that I wasn't being listened to. I left the hospital and ended up back there in a few days later with the same heart condition. I decided to make a complaint to the hospital about how my care was managed. I'd never made a complaint before, but I was shocked at how I'd been treated and how I was spoken to. I'm visually impaired, so I made a verbal complaint to the hospital. When I received my response, it wasn't accurate at all. The response said I had been triaged when I hadn't been. I wasn't offered a meeting or any information on how to appeal the response or ask for a review. I contacted the Patient Advocacy Service to see what I could do next. I spoke to my advocate, who listened to my story and gave me options. They explained the complaint process to me. With the support, I requested my medical records from the hospital. My advocate supported me to read the records. The medical records incorrectly noted that I had been triaged. I decided that I wanted to follow up with the hospital about this. The advocate supported me to write to the hospital and requested a review of my complaint. The hospital reviewed how the complaint was handled and upheld the complaint in relation to not being triaged in the emergency department. The hospital offered me a meeting in person so I could share my experience and the negative impact it had on me. My advocate helped me prepare for the meeting, and they came to the meeting with me. At the meeting, I received a genuine apology. The hospital told me about the changes that had been made in the emergency department as a result of my complaint. I felt listened to and that my complaint was taken seriously. I felt very supported by my advocate. They were very positive, very respectful, and kept me very motivated. They were very understanding. I felt very advised and guided through the process and empowered. I could not have done this without them.